This is going to be a video review and demonstration of the Della twin tub washing machine, and this is relatively new. It is available on Amazon, and I purchased this because I do not currently have a full-size washer and dryer, and it's just myself and my daughter, and I did not like going to the laundromat. So anyway, let me show you the controls here. This is the wash cycle here. This is the wash timer. You can set it up to 15 minutes. And this is the cycle type. There's soft, or that's gentle, the normal, and the drain. And then the spinner. That's the timer. It goes up to 5 minutes. I've never needed to use it more than like 2 or 3 minutes. And I have been using this for, I'd say a couple weeks. I've had it, so I wanted to give it a good try before I did any kind of review. Now this is the washing side, and this is what it looks like inside. That, I believe, is supposed to be like the lint trap. It does not work. And there's just a tiny agitator. Now, if you're going to buy one of these type of washing machines, whether it's this one or any other one, you need to get yourself a floating lint trap to go ahead and collect any hair or lint that's floating in the water. I have not received one yet. I actually have to order it. They're pretty cheap. You can get them for under $5 from Amazon, and they supposedly work pretty well. Now, because there is a low agitator, sometimes things can get tangled. Your delicates, like you know, bras and underwear, socks, and also long sleeve shirts. For some reason, the sleeves tend to get tangled. Now, what I did, I purchased, let me get them here, a whole bunch of these bags. They came with 2 shirt ones and 2 sweater bags and 4 of the smaller ones. And I got them for like, I don't know, around $5 maybe. Also on Amazon. So I would definitely recommend picking up some of those. Again, whether it's this machine or any other machine. Now I am also going to do a demo after I show you the different parts. Now this is the spin dryer, and there's the little disc that goes over the clothes when you spin things dry. And this is how it connects to your sink. Now I'm going to show you, it's a really small hose. So what you're going to want to do, and what I did, I went to Home Depot and I got the, just in the plumbing department, just a little adapter, and I got the small metal one, which is what I would advise. It was, I don't know, it was under $10, in between $5 and $10, I believe. Alright, so, and this hose goes to here. You can also connect it over here to rinse as you're spinning. I have not actually done that yet, so I may try that one of these days. Now I am going to turn on cold water. They do not recommend that you use hot water for this, but you can choose. The water comes in. It fills up pretty fast. Now I have to get my detergent open while I'm holding the camera with one hand. I don't want to drop my camera in the washing machine here. Would not be good. Now you only need a very tiny amount. I'm going to put this much in, because it isn't a full-size washing machine. It's pretty good size. I've done, so I'm going to do a couple of towels with this load. I'm going to let it fill up. I try to keep it no higher than there, but I would imagine you can probably go higher. I have not tried. It does slosh around a bit. So I just didn't want to bring it up too much higher than that. I hope the lighting is good enough in here so that you're able to see. So as you can see, it fills up pretty fast. I'm going to grab my towels from over here. And these are old raggedy old towels. They're regular bath towels. There's two of them. And you can see the water's already up above it. So I think what I will do is see if that's enough water, just so you can get an idea. I'm going to start with the slow cycle. And I'm going to turn, I have it on soft, and I'm going to turn it on for 6 minutes. And this is the soft cycle. It'll go one way, and then it'll go back the other way. And then soft cycle. And I could fit like a couple more towels in there easily. Now I'm going to move it to the normal cycle. It agitates pretty good, even though I only have the really shallow agitator. I've thought about getting something I've seen on Amazon, little agitator balls that you can throw into the wash. And they invest in some of those. And again, that lint trap would float on the top and it would collect any hair. That's one thing that that's an issue with any of these kind of washing machines. You have the tangling issue and the lint issue. But again, it is what it is. If you're looking for a small, compact washer and spin dryer that you can use without having a washer and dryer hooked up, that is lightweight. This thing, no more than 30 pounds. It's easy to maneuver and move around. If you're a college student living in a dorm, or you have a kid that you're sending off to college that you're having to spend money to go to the laundromat, which is a small fortune. This could easily go in the dorm room. A camper, a small apartment. If you aren't able to have a washer and dryer, this would be perfect. It came very, very fast. I ordered it and I had it in just a few days, and the shipping was free. And I don't believe I didn't have Amazon Prime at the time, but the shipping was free even without Prime. And it came UPS very quickly. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, since you kind of got an idea of how that works, I'm going to show you how the spin works now. And As long as you don't have it on drain, the water's not going to go out. Now, I will show you the drain. The one thing that is tricky is like I can drain it there, but it's not super sturdy. I don't know, this little clamp it's not wide enough for my particular sink, and the hose isn't long enough to get to the tub. Sometimes I use this big Home Depot bucket. Now there is a pump which pulls the water out, which is fantastic. The only thing, and this is again true with any of these kinds of washing machines, it's not just this one, it's all, you do have a little bit of water that stays, unless the hose is flat. So what I will do, because it is light, when I'm all done using the washing machine, I will very carefully keep the drain hose kind of like this and close the lid, and I'll pick up the machine and I will take it to the tub and lay the hose down loose in the tub and lift the washing machine up and kind of lean it side to side to get that last little bit of water out of the bottom. And you should never throw the hose right on the floor, because a little bit of water may be in there and it'll be all over the floor. But again, this is going to be the case with any of these kind of washing machines. This one actually has a really good pump, so most of it, you don't have to have it higher. Like I can show an example here. I'm going to put it on drain and hold this sturdy just so you can kind of get an idea. Alright, come on now, it's going to make a liar out of me. Normally it drains just fine. Oh, there we go. Say it's because I had it turned off for a bit, but yeah, so it drains quite good. I'm going to turn it back to normal so I'm not dealing with the draining right now. Put it in my bucket here so that I can do the spin, because I do want to show you how this works. So you just basically move it on over into here. Doesn't matter how much water's in it, because it just drains right back in the same tank. And I haven't tried to spin 2 towels before, so I'm not sure how that's gonna, we may get a little bit of unbalance, but if that happens, we'll take one out. And you close it up, close this up, and then you take your poison. Oh, and look at it, it's draining. Was not expecting that to happen, but hopefully it doesn't overflow on me. But that, yeah, that's how much water is coming out. Alright, good, that stopped, because I did not want to have to stop it to lift up my bucket. And that's not even on drain, so you want to be careful with that, I guess, is another thing. You want to keep your, but, you know, if you notice it's not really shaking badly, and I put it on like 3 minutes, and already it's got most of the liquid, all that liquid came out of those towels. Still got a little bit. Now I could also, you know, I still have some water in there. I could also put it on drain at the same time, and where I had it off, I may have to turn it off and back on again for the start doing the regular drain. there it goes. So there is a pump that drains. I mean, turn it off, it's draining. There's not a whole lot left in there, but I want to be able to lift that bucket. So. Alright, now, at 2 minutes. Now what I'll often do at this point, because I don't want my hose to go bonkers and leak everywhere, I'll stick it in there when I'm draining or spinning usually. But this is, I mean, it's a sturdy plastic. It has a 3-prong plug, like the regular grounded plug. You can plug it into your bathroom outlet. Again, the things that you're going to need when you buy this, you're going to need the adapter for your sink, if you don't already have one, and you want to be about 1 inch, roughly 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch. Actually, I'd say about 1 inch. You're going to want the lint trap. You are going to want the delicate garment bag. You may want to get some like little agitator balls that you can put into the washing machine. I also picked up this little thing that I hang up on my shower curtain rod, and I hang like socks and delicates. All right, let's see. Hope this is recording. Here we have towels that are like, hang them up for an hour, they're going to be dry. There's like, they're really dried. So yeah, this is the Della twin tub washing machine, and it comes with the hoses, the spinning disc, and yeah, I would definitely get it again. It has been an absolute lifesaver for me. The clothes that I wash, jeans may take a couple hours to dry hanging up just inside, but like t-shirts, you know, other things like that, most of it, it'll be dry in like an hour or so, hung up. I would also suggest getting some kind of, if you don't have like a clothesline or whatever, get some kind of rack that you can hang them on. Yeah, but definitely worth the money. I love it. As you heard, it's not super loud, and it works quite well. I mean, it gets things clean, and yeah, if you have a camper, if you have like even like a camp that has electricity, if you have a kid that you're sending off to college or their first apartment, and you either don't want them coming home to do their laundry all the time, or you don't want to dish out quarters for the laundromat, you know, go ahead and give this a try. It can, you're not going to be able to fit like any great big like comforters and really heavy big things. I think you could probably do sheets, maybe a thin blanket, maybe if it's not too big. But yeah, be really good for hand wash stuff too, because you have the soft cycle. But yeah, that's about it. I'm very happy with my purchase. Again, I purchased this because I was looking for a twin tub washing machine. I liked the price, and I just went ahead and ordered it. And you know, I do sometimes do product reviews where I get the item at a discount, or it's sent to me for free in order to do a review, and that is not the case with this particular item. I'm going to put this review, although I purchased it with my personal, with one account. I have a couple different Amazon accounts. I purchased it with one. I'm going to put the review on the other. But again, you know, you do see that I have it. I did purchase it. And yeah, if you're looking for a twin tub washing machine that works well, and that it's a reasonable price, and that you can get free shipping and shipped right away, then try the Della. Alright, thanks for watching, and goodbye.